Well, hello, Taurus. How are you all doing? Today, what we are going to do for you guys is get basically just a little general forecast for the next 6 to 8 weeks. Okay, going to stretch the time frame out a little bit. Okay, it's not just going to be locked down to 1 week or 1 month. Not the next month, month and a half. That gives time for new timeline shifts and whatnot. You never really know what could come through, you know. But let's go ahead and see. If you would like information on how to schedule a personal reading with me, you already know what to do, man. You got to look in the description box of this video. Okay, there's all kinds of good stuff down there, man. You got to check it out. Everything's in the description. So the first thing I want to look at here, Taurus, is what happened in the past. I want to look at the past energy. What happened in the past here between you and this person? Past energy with Taurus, universe. What we got? I would say hopefully something positive, but I don't really know if this is a situation that's not on good standing right now. It probably wasn't something positive, but who knows? We'll see. What happened in the past with Taurus, universe? Okay, the Hermit in the reverse. All right, could be a Virgo you're dealing with. Let's get 4 shuffles. 1, 2. 2 more. The 4 of Wands. Okay, 3 of Pentacles reversed. 3. It could have been a third-party situation for some of you. Okay. All right, so I see a lot of immature games that happen here. So for a lot of you, this was a situation that rolled on for way longer than it should have. Okay, because I am seeing the 6 of Cups reversed here, indicating that by the time whatever happened between the two of you, a lot of negative shit had already accumulated. Okay, a lot of disagreements, a lot of headbutting, arguments and stuff like that. And that's all fine and good and well. There's no such thing as any type of connection, even if you manifest your person. Okay, there's still going to be disagreements and arguments and whatnot from time to time. However, it doesn't look like you all ever processed through those. So by the time this looks like something that came to an end, because I think other opportunities were made available to you or the person that you're dealing with. New doorways began to open and you all just parted ways. But by the time that happened, there was already so much animosity built up from everything that happened in the past that it probably more than likely ended on some pretty rocky terms, okay? Some pretty rocky terms. This looks like something that ended pretty quickly, okay? In comparison, again, I think the person you're dealing with, in the past, they didn't communicate very well. Page of Cups upright, Page of Swords reversed. Okay, could have been somebody a little bit young for some of you. Definitely, probably very immature too, okay? But this person didn't communicate correctly, okay? They would say one thing one day and then say something, you know what I mean? Like their words didn't match their actions. They may turn around. They may have been a bit two-faced, like I'll say this thing today, and tomorrow I'll say something totally different. It's like, whoa, hold up, you're confusing me. What's the deal? What's going on? That's not what you said yesterday. A lot of confusion, and I think it led to a lot of arguments and a lot of disagreements. Okay, it could be an Aries. I also have Aquarius, Virgo. Okay, but I really think, and I know this sounds kind of cheesy and cliche, but miscommunication is the seed that bloomed into this entire problem. Okay, miscommunication. I really think the person you're dealing with isn't a very good communicator. Not really. Okay, a very wishy-washy, back and forth. Possibly a bit of a two-faced kind of person here, But I think that new opportunities were being made available to you, and it got to the point to where you was just like, you know what, to hell with this. Somebody here, one, the other, or both of you, was just like, I'm out. Deuces. Okay, and there's still, I think, at least on your part, Taurus, I still think that you're kind of grudging a little bit. You're still hanging on to some of that animosity, some of that anger. Haven't quite gotten over it. So right now, I really want to look at how this person feels about you and what their intentions are, okay? Actions that they're going to take if it wants to come through. But I want to see how this person sees you in the current moment. In the present universe, how does this person feel about Taurus? How does this person feel and what are their intentions in the present moment? Okay, the 4 of Swords, they do think about you all the time. They're pretty relaxed, though, honestly. I really don't think that they're losing any sleep over this. I don't think they're very anxious or nervous about this. They're pretty cool. They're pretty chillax. I feel a feeling of acceptance here, okay? A very strong feeling of acceptance. But they do think about you all the time, okay? 4 shuffles. 1, 2, 2 more. King of Cups reversed. There's the Page of Cups, Page of Pentacles. I do think you're going to hear from this person, but again, there's a lot of immaturity here. That may be what the problem is, okay? So far, I haven't really seen anything that indicates that this person is inherently bad. Now, I'm not excusing any actions that this person has taken, okay? But there's a difference between somebody who does something stupid out of ignorance and somebody who does something stupid out of premeditated malice. There's a difference there, okay? And I don't really think this is the type of person that sits and conspires to play games and manipulate you. As much as it may seem like it, oh, dude, trust me, I know. Like sometimes when it comes to a person like this, you can really overestimate their intentions, you know? And I'm guilty of this. I'm just as guilty as the sky is blue of overthinking people, you know, and overestimating people and giving them way more credit than they deserve as far as their thought process goes, you know? But I really don't see, honestly, I don't think this person, I just think they're very emotionally immature, okay? Very emotionally immature. I don't see them coming forward. I do think that they'll reach out. They're going to attempt to get your attention. They want to get your attention, but they don't want to come forward, okay? Page of Cups, Page of Pentacles. In the upright, 2 of Cups, Knight of Cups, both reversed, okay? They feel unfinished business, okay, but they're keeping it to themselves. I don't really think many people, like whoever is a part of this person's, like, general life, I don't really think they know. They probably don't know. I think this person keeps their cards very close to their chest, no pun intended. And they keep this very near and dear to their heart. They don't really open up and talk about this a whole lot. The average person in their life probably doesn't even really have a clue who the hell you are, honestly. You know, that's how little they talk about it with this moon energy right here, you know. Again, I'm seeing a lot of 3s coming up, though. There could have been a third-party situation for some of you, okay? Could be. And when I say third-party situation, I'm not necessarily narrowing that down to just infidelity, okay? It could be any third party. Anybody who's coming and shoving their nose where it don't belong, you know, could be their mama, could be their daddy, could be their brother or their sister or their cousin or their sister's brother's cousin's auntie's goldfish. You know, I don't know, some third party. But yes, it could be infidelity as well. But a lot of 3s popping up for this person here. This could have been somebody at the workplace too for some of you. That's obviously not everybody, but that 3 of Pentacles in the heart of the spread there. King of Cups reversed. I don't really think that they, I just don't really think that they have it in them to take an emotional situation as serious as you, you know? I just don't think that they do. I don't think that they do. Let's look at the most likely outcome. Most likely outcome with Taurus. Most likely outcome for Taurus universe. 5 of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay. Again, I do think that this person is gonna reach out. You're gonna hear from this person. Okay. Maybe you all are kind of in regular communication, but especially those of you who haven't heard from this person in a little bit, I do think that you will. I think that they are going to come out of abandonment, as it were. You know, I hate using phrases that other tarot card readers use, but that is a very efficient way to say it. So let's get 3 shuffles here. 1, 2, and 3. Ten of Pentacles reversed. 5 of Swords. 3 of Swords. Man, all these 3s, dude. I think for a lot of you, there's a third party in the situation. I can't help it, dude. I can't help but think that. All these 3s that are popping up here. Okay, so, yeah, this person actually is in love with you. Okay, they really are. It's their version of being in love. Okay, they have their version of the best intentions. Okay, that doesn't mean that it's going to manifest into this mature, well thought out, articulated attempt to come and have like a serious reconciliation where we honestly work on this and try to, come together like grown adults and do this in a mature way. I don't see that. But I do think that this person has their version in their own little world of good intentions. I don't think that they are innately a bad person, okay? So I do think that they are going to end up reaching out, but they're still afraid of commitment. There's not going to be any commitment between the two of you. There's not. Okay, there's not. I really think that this person, with the Five of Pentacles reverse, Five of Swords, they're going to attempt to reconcile and then sabotage the reconciliation just as soon as they attempt it. Okay, because could be another Taurus for some of you. Also have Virgo here. They're afraid of commitment. They're afraid of commitment, and they're restless and antsy, and they don't really they can't sit still, basically. That Hermit reverse popped out first thing in this reading. They can't sit still. They're too antsy, and you know what I mean? Some of you are dealing with somebody who's a bit hyperactive, possibly. Okay, but they really are in love with you. But I see them attempting to reconcile and sabotaging any attempt at reconciliation as soon as they do it. Okay, because they're coming back trying to fix the situation with the exact same energy that was used to create the problem. It won't work that way. It won't work that way. It will not work that way. Ha! I had to do it, man. Say it loud and clear for the people in the back. All right, so what is the advice? What advice do we have for Taurus? Advice. What advice do we have for Taurus? Do 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 do. Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay, 3 shuffles here. 1, 2, and 3. So it needs to be known that this person, because a lot of you are dealing with somebody who's like a financial bum. So not everybody, obviously, but there's some of you out there who's dealing with somebody who's like a codependent bum. I ain't your mama. I ain't your daddy. No, it's going to be equal give and take. You're going to do something to carry your half of the weight, okay? Something. I'm not going to carry it all, and you ain't going to carry it all. We're both going to put forth our part energetically for this to be like an equal give and take partnership right here, okay? Okay, so I do think a conversation does need to be had between you and this person. With the 6 of Swords reversed is the advice. 3 of Cups, again, I think there's somebody else's energy in the mix here. Relinquish all grudges, Taurus. Okay, if you're still mad at them over something stupid they did, you're not hurting them, you're hurting yourself. Okay? But don't fight no battle. Don't fight no battle, okay? Definitely don't fight a stupid little battle that's going to hold you back. I would throw in the white towel on this one. Okay? A lot of you have something new coming in anyway. So I do think that see, Ace of Pentacles. I wouldn't try to push this any further. A lot of you have something new coming in, and this needs to be cleared up, though, I think. Okay? Because, again, I think a lot of you are still holding a grudge. All right? A lot of you are still holding on to that anger energy. So here's what happens. And I explain this a lot, okay? But we always have new faces in here, so it's very important that we give a crash course in energy behavior and how we repeat toxic cycles. People ask me all the time, how do I stop attracting these types of people? You need to allow yourself to heal before you allow anything new to come in. What happens is you come together with a person, okay, on the same frequency. That's the only way. Okay, like attracts like. Okay, anything that comes into your life vibrates just like you, whether you like it or not. Okay, it's just like if you sit in your car and you have the radio tuned to 107.7 top country hits and you can't stand country music. Well, you sitting around bitching because you want to hear R&B music, it doesn't matter. You can sit around and it's going to repeat the same experience over and over and over and over and over until you put in the work to change that damn frequency. So what we do, you come together with a person, something bad happens, you separate, you cling to that frequency of that bad thing that happened. You stay on the same frequency. Okay? Anger, irritation, betrayal, you're holding on to that grudge, and then something new comes in, okay? That energy will express itself in physical form between you and anybody new that comes in. You don't even have to tell the new person They don't even have to know that the past person even exists. Doesn't matter. Do not underestimate universe's ability to manifest any energy that is happening inside of you in your physical reality. Doesn't matter what anybody thinks. Universe responds to what's really happening in here. That's why it absolutely behooves you to heal. Allow yourself to heal. Allow yourself to relinquish any of those old negative frequencies before you let anything new come in, unless you want to repeat the cycle energetically. Okay? But I do think that this needs to be closed out and the air needs to be cleared between you and this person. So anyway, I feel like that was your message, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to go ahead and end the reading here. I greatly appreciate every last one of you who tuned in and played along. And thank you all for those of you who have been tuning in, you know, for on my channel and showing love, support, and positive feedback, you know, from day one. And all the new faces that are here on my channel. Welcome. I greatly appreciate y'all. Don't forget to look in the description of the video for information on how to schedule personal readings. I'm going to go ahead and get out of here now. Thanks again for tuning in. I'll see you sometime between now and the rest of all eternity. Y'all have a good day.